Good morning. Yes, it's after my hike. This time I'm coming to you from my car. I just got in my car. And normally I don't do videos in my car. I wasn't going to do a video today, and then I just sort of felt prompted to do a video. So that's why I'm talking to you from my vehicle. I just want to remind people, because this is the day before Christmas, day before the big day tomorrow, that it's really important that we find center, find balance for ourselves so that we don't get lost in the shuffle of the chaos. What does finding your center and balance really mean? It's finding that place within you that is at peace, that lets you know everything is okay. And it's very hard to get to that place when you're running around in your head, and when you are running around uh, externalizing, just, sponging up everything that is coming at you from the outside world. And I've been doing quite a few videos where I do keep emphasizing this factor, this fear factor, and how easy it is to get lost in the chaos and the madness of everything. I know for myself, I definitely have had a time, if I'm going to be honest with you, I've had a time with some of this, not the fear of the you know what, the other C word, or anyway, I've had a time with the marketing of it, of as to how people's minds are being inundated with fear. And that's what I have a time with, because there's not the kind of information that need to be shared to help people to find center and balance, and a way to maintain their body or sustain their body, or reinforce their immune support, is not shared. Of course, we know that's on a whole different level. I'm That's not my intention today, is to talk about much of that, because the things that I will say will, I'm sure, get the video removed from YouTube, as they have removed a couple of other interviews that I have done with a couple of prominent people, scientists, in this conversation. But my focus really is to encourage people to find that center and balance, because ultimately, it is always about you. Ultimately, you are your savior. You are really the only one that truly knows what's going on inside you, what you feel in your mind, what you feel in your body. You are the only one that knows that. You can tell someone the symptoms, you can try to explain it to them, and they may have a sense of what you're talking about, and that includes even the doctor, obviously, as well. But you're the only one that knows you and knows what you're feeling. So it's important that you are taking care of you. You are focusing on how to find center and balance. And if you're doing a meditation practice that's working for you, great. Find something, a tool that works. For me, one of the simplest things that I have used, and also have shared with people who've taken my workshops, is I can be driving down the street, I can be anywhere, but I remind myself, in a moment, in one single moment, I can say to myself, there is no past, there is no future, there's only this moment. There is only this moment. And that realization can bring you right back to center enough to feel the direction, the guidance that you're getting from within. Why does that work? Because it pulls you away from the distraction of thinking about the past, whether it be something that happened an hour ago, 30 minutes ago, last week, 12 years ago. It's the past. And it takes you, also pulls you back from speculating about what could happen, which is future. So when I do that, it pulls me right back to this now moment, and that's the only thing that I can then see and focus on, is only this single moment. not anything in the past, not anything in the future, but this moment. So it interrupts those distractions that we live by on a daily basis, so that we don't really align and hear and feel that inner guidance all the time. So I would suggest using that tool, try that and see how that works for you. Another tool that I have suggested over the years too, that's worked for many people, is simply just in a moment, just saying to yourself, stop. And that's it. When you say stop, you will feel something in a split second. Well, less than a split second. What you will find is that you will feel like everything just stops. And when you feel that sense of everything just stopping, it's then an opportunity to also center and balance. Stop. That moment, boom, I'm right back in this moment. That means I've shut off any running videos or audio content in my head, in my mind, of the past, and any speculations I'm having about the future, and any just randomness of thought, of information. So it might feel like it lasts like a quick moment, but that's all you need, because you can learn to extend that moment of nothing. You can learn to keep extending that moment of nothing. There's so much that we are capable of doing, and but we are programmed to be in distraction most of the time. We live outside of ourselves. We live outside all the time, and that's where most of our challenges come from, is living so externally. It is a beautiful human experience. It's a beautiful experience. So this is not to say you want to just sit in bliss all the time, but it's learning how to navigate all of this massive multi-dimensional experience of stories, an assortment of experiences and emotions and feelings and all of those things, how to navigate that and still always come back to center, come back to a balance. So this is what this video is about today, which I wasn't really clear as to what it completely was about, but here it is. I also want to let you know that I will be doing a free virtual reset gathering on December 29th at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So everyone is invited on Zoom, and the theme is acceptance. So we're going to talk about that, acceptance, as we welcome 2021. And so I decided to do it again, sort of very impulsive. I decided to do it, and so here it is. So you can go to therealsoniabarrett.com to register. Again, it's free. Go to therealsoniabarrett.com to workshop events, and then workshops, all workshops, and then you will see it there. It's also on the homepage, on the banner on the homepage. But anyway, I would love to have you join us to share and to maybe release some of that excess load that you might be carrying, so that you don't take it into 2021, so that you don't cross the bridge with some of that information going into 2021. All right. Thank you so much, people, for tuning in to me, for listening to what I have to say, and in these short videos. And for those of you celebrating tomorrow, have a wonderful Christmas, happy Christmas, Merry Christmas, whatever that means for you. It's okay. Enjoy. If you're by yourself, enjoy it. If you happen to be with family, enjoy that as well. Whatever it is you do tomorrow, just enjoy the human experience. If nothing else, just enjoy the human experience. All right. Take care, everybody. Catch you later. Bye.